Elevate your NBA 2K25 game on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC with ProPlay. Again, big deal. PC, ProPlay coming to PC, next gen or PS5, Xbox Series version of the game coming to PC. The future of sports sim technology. ProPlay takes authentic movements from actual NBA footage and translates them into engaging, immersive gameplay. This year, we're bringing you even closer to the action, and we can't wait for you to experience it. I'm going to use this as a moment to kind of get on my soapbox. Because, again, they're saying this is them saying pretty straight up. The main gameplay feature we are bringing is a gameplay feature that was in the game last year. We're just expanding on it, right? I think this is the rest of this console generation, you guys. And I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I think 2K23's gameplay was really good. I think it was a really good base. I think the game feels really good offline, especially before it gets kind of tinkered with. I think the game feels pretty good online the last few years. And I think 2K24 with ProPlay was a great improvement, great tinkering, great fixing up on the edges or kind of cleaning up the game, polishing the game, and continuing to improve on it. And I expect 25 to be more of the same. I don't think we're getting some revolutionary change to this gameplay anytime soon. I think they found a good place that the player base is, in general, you're never going to have everybody fully happy, but as far as like just the gameplay on the court, I think people are mostly happy with where we're at. I think the devs themselves are like really happy with where their game is at gameplay wise. And I think we're going to stay here because it would take years for them to rebuild or to build up a vast improvement to this system. And Take-Two's not going to do that from what we've learned. I think if you gave the developers truth serum and asked them if they would want like a 2 to 4 year dev cycle to really like dig in and like really improve on this gameplay experience, I think they would. I think they think the game's in a really good place right now, and if they could spend the next 3 years trying to really maximize what these next gen consoles could do and really make a great next gen like sports game, I think they'd love to do it. Take-Two really likes money. We're going to keep buying the game. So we're going to get a 2K26, 2K27, 2K28. And I think it is going to be marginal improvements on a really solid base that they built. Really the rest of the way out this console generation, maybe there's a bigger leap that happens towards the end. But I think this is kind of what we're sitting with. And again, I'm not mad at it. The game feels really good to play. It's August. We're going into August. Today is August for NBA 2K24. We're in season 8, like the last little bit of game left, and I'm still playing the game and still enjoying the game. I think a lot of people still are. We're in a good place in that regard. There's a million other things with microtransactions and what my career is that we can talk about. But in general, on the court, playing the game, it feels really good. I think we're going to be here for a while, and we're just going to have incremental improvements, polishing the game, cleaning it up, improving on the margins to make this gameplay sing even more. But I don't think we're getting any big overhauls going forward. So yeah, this is gonna be what we're used to seeing year in and year out, a similar experience, even if always an improved experience. So let's get into what those improvements look like. Again, gameplay powered by ProPlay. NBA 2K24 welcome new innovations and enhancements into the NBA 2K franchise, introducing the next generation of groundbreaking realism via ProPlay for NBA 2K25. We expanded, and again, this is the word, you guys, expanded. The game will be expanding. They're not going to rebuild. They're not going to build again. They're going to be expanding on what they built with 23 and 24, I think, for the time being and for a long time coming. Revamped the dribbling engine. Talk about what revamp means. I don't think it's changing too much, and improve the gameplay on both offense and defense. Okay, again, expansion. Get used to words like this, you guys. ProPlay is realized in an even greater way in NBA 2K25 using new ProPlay animations, which have been directly translated from real-world NBA footage. Gameplay becomes even more authentic as we replace traditional motion capture animations with ProPlay animations. And again, I think that is the cool part of this that I mentioned earlier, right? ProPlay, I think, is greater than what we will get from mocap, right? You've put mocap over here where we've been. You put I should do this reverse, but it's good. You put Pro Play over here, like it looks better and feels better. Pro Play animations feel better and look better than what we've been able to capture with mocap. It makes sense. You're capturing somebody who is imitating a move using mocap versus capturing the move itself using Pro Play, right? And we're seeing the results of that, and I think it's cool. Like, again, it feels marginal, but I think the fact the next few years are going to be a slow push to replace essentially all mocapped animations with pro play animations, the game is going to continue to get smoother and cleaner and feel more polished and just feel a lot better and feel a lot more like what we see on the court year in and year out, even if there's not any huge changes to the game, because we're replacing mocaps with pro plays. We're going to be in a better place style wise. We're going to see that even this year. We've added 9,000 new pro play animations in NBA 2K25, including 1,500 dribbling animations, 1,100 signature shot animations covering most rostered players from the 23-24 season, and over 1,300 new off-the-ball animations, including 150 new signature motion styles. I don't even focus here. I think we all know, right? We're going to have a bunch of new dribbles, a bunch of new shots. But this 1,300 new off-ball animations, including 150 new signature motion styles, those are the little things I think people don't notice. We don't notice as explicitly, but when you're playing the game, you feel, right? The fact that even in last year's game, there were so much more motion styles and how that could affect something that's, I think of motion styles and passing styles, right? And we went from having like 3 of those, like 3 kind of generic ones, and like Andre Iguodala and some old school players had their own, so we have like maybe dozens, at least like a couple, like 20 plus at this point, of signature motion styles that you can pick from, just giving you a lot more variety with how players move. And I think on top of that, for me at least, as somebody who likes passing, who thinks passing does need an overhaul in certain parts, but in general, the passing motion has been a cool change to the game to give the game more feel, more life. The fact that I can pass like Jokic, or pass like Tyrese, or pass like Magic, or pass like LeBron, and they're all different looks to way it comes across. So I think the motion styles, the passing styles, the off the ball stuff, just as important. Even if you're a person like me who isn't going to take advantage of all of the dribble animations, all of the shot animations, just my stick skills aren't necessarily on that level. You feel it even in the signature motion styles, the off the ball animations, passing animations. So the fact that we're getting there, it impacts every level of the game in a really cool way. So again, while it may be frustrating that pro play, it's like the only bit of improvement we really feel like we're getting sometimes. It does change the game drastically, especially when, like, I think the game is built, that the pro play is being put onto a really good base and what they kind of developed with NBA 2K23. So yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes.